Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 10 of Civilization VI. Let's get the numbers in the right order. Yep, we are playing as Ramses II. And yeah, over the last 3 videos, I wasted an hour and lost a lot of units trying to found a city over here so I could grab some niter. I lost about 5 units, all of them had at least 1 promotion, I think. And yeah, I eventually got the niter, but I don't really need it anymore because I've kind of surpassed that. So it'll still be a relatively decent city. There's still a goodie hut here to claim as well. It'll still be a relatively decent city, so that isn't too bad. And I did recover one of the other settlers that I'm going to settle up here somewhere. But what I think we should focus on doing now, potentially, is looking at what our victory condition is going to be, which will most likely be science. I mean, we might go another way, but science is the one that I normally look at. Now, science per turn, by an absolute country mile, is Congo. So, and his science currently is like double what mine is. And he's quite a bit ahead of me. He's like 13 techs ahead. So I need to try and catch up a bit, and if there's anyone that I go to war with, it's probably going to be him, just to slow him down. It might be hard getting at his capital. Now, he's already got, like, cuirassiers in there, he's got aerodromes in here as well. He's got cores, he's got anti-tank crews. He's going to be a tough cookie to crack, so I might have to play it passive for a little bit, but I might be trying to build up an army to go after him. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I probably can't take him on my own, but he doesn't really like Tomris either, although her tech's even further behind than mine. But I might try and get Tomris to help, see if she'll get involved with it as well. Let's move down with this guy. And we'll move the builder up here and get that niter, and we'll use that field cannon to try and get the goodie hut if we can. I'm not even sure why I sent you here. There's not an awful lot that you can do. It's not a good place to be in. I do regret having this alliance with Congo, and we almost certainly will allow that to expire when we can. I went to spy on Gran Colombia because they had the next highest tech output, but I just don't see enough of their cities to be able to actually spy on them because I can't see his capital. So maybe we'll just gain sources here for a while. His capital's probably down here somewhere. Oh no, actually it's going to be over here somewhere. Another thing that I need to do if I am going to go to war with Congo is try and make sure that he doesn't have any of the city-states on his side when I declare war. Because I need to be in a strong position of not having to deal with extra cities. So yeah, we're going to move this field cannon down here and grab that goodie hut. We've got an eruption, which isn't my problem. Suzerain state has lost of Fez. I mean, if he keeps Fez, that's fine, because it's kind of the opposite side of me, but like Kumasi, Yerevan, Buenos Aires, I really need to keep them on my side as much as possible. Rakadet, we want to make sure we've always got the highest level of walls here, because this is the city that's probably most exposed to him, although he could nip up here to Senat and Shadet, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and get the research labs, because we are behind in tech, and if we want to have any chance of taking on his units, we really need to catch up in military tech. We do have a use left on this builder. We could go over here and get the tea, which is probably worthwhile. We'll want another builder anyway at some point, because there are other tiles here that are worth grabbing. The wheat's within range. This rice will be within range. These horses will be within range. The deer's in range. So yeah, it's definitely worth having another builder up there. Shadet has now finished the sewer, so that sorted out the housing problem that we had there. We could always build a preserve later on if we need to. I think right now Our income's not too bad. Let's just get the research labs wherever we can, because we know we're terribly behind in science. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this city settled here. It's not going to be a great city, but it'll do fine. We've got a 2 food, 2 production tile to start with, which is really nice. We'll have access to even more oil over here and access to olives. So here's another place. Another place where it's worthwhile grabbing a builder. Force modernization. I don't think I'm building any, upgrading any units just yet. Conscription is only going to save me 6 gold per turn because I have so few units right now, so that's a little bit pointless. Is there anything else worth having? Probably not. 2 tech is worth nothing. Military academies, seaports, and Renaissance walls. I mean, we will get more Renaissance walls, so that's not a lot. Naval units. I think we've probably just got to go towards Grand Army. Production towards industrial era and earlier melee, anti-cav and ranged. Because I do need to start getting some of those units out. So let's go for that. You're going to grab this. Diplomatic favour. Wow, what a completely waste of time that was. Let's go into conservation, because it will give us sanctuaries and it'll also give us some more envoys, so that's fine. Steel is 5 turns from done. I'm not going to build a coal mine and an ironclad, so I'm not going to worry about that needing to be boosted. That's not going to happen anytime soon. There's another mitigated flood. Every time that happens, it just makes the tiles even better, which is the really strong thing about Egypt. Or Ramses. We're about to get the dam here anyway. Not that I'm worried about flooding, because like I said, it doesn't affect us, but we will be able to get the hydroelectric dam eventually, which will help out there. That monument was completed really quickly. Let's go ahead and get the granary, because that'll just speed up growth, and then we can get other things going there. So that won't take too long. Yeah, we're going to move... I'll probably just leave this field cannon over here. Let's go ahead and connect up the T. Probably should have put a lumber mill in. In fact, we've got 13,000 gold in the bank. Let's just go ahead and buy a builder, because we can just upgrade some of these tiles and they'll be much stronger for us. World Congress. Spies executing this operation function 2 levels higher. Still tech boost. Not that we can do that yet, but it's probably worth... I don't know which one the AI tends to go for, though. They do like to steal tech. Trade policy. Trade routes sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender. But it also gives the chosen player receives an extra trade route. I'll put a couple of votes in for me. And diplomatic victory, obviously, is going to be me. World's Fair, yes, because why wouldn't you never vote for the World's Fair? I wonder if we could get some... I know it works differently. Let's see, we got... Oh! Wow, Congo, he put a lot of points into that. But those 2 passed, so we do still get a couple of Diplo points because of that. We need to generate great people points per turn, which we are working on. We've got a barbarian camp up here, so let's go ahead and deal with that swiftly. We do have a galley up here. But yeah, we just can't do anything against it. There's pike and shot there as well, so we're not in a great state. Let's go down to this tile and we'll upgrade that one. Yeah, we're behind on a few things here. We're not at the housing cap, so let's get the research labs. We'll do that as much as we can. Yeah, so we know about the barbarian outpost. Someone has completed the Panama Canal. We've got 2 victory points and we've increased our trade route capacity. Svenet, you also need a university and a research lab. I'm actually going to get you to work on things like the granary and the walls and the sewer. So work on the walls, that'll help with housing. I'm going to use some of our money Now we've got quite a bit of it. And I'm going to straight up buy the university, and I'm going to straight up buy the research lab. I'm doing everything I can to try and like boost our tech. This one's already being hard built, so we'll just let that continue. Yeah, we'll have to go and try and take that camp out. I mean, we don't need to. Knowledge of rocketry has advanced considerably. We've got more underpowered cities, but we've boosted rocketry. A forest has regrown, and a unit was killed, but that's fine. You need to go over here and heal up. So I always forget on this. The range strength is 60. The melee strength is 50. And pike and shot is melee strength 55. So they're kind of on a par with us. So it's a melee unit. So there we go. Now this is worth 5 production and 1 food. But now we've also got this 4 food and 1 production tile. So we've got 5 food, 6 production, 2 gold out of those 2. No, we're not working that one anymore now. Yeah, let's stick with those ones. It's slightly less production. We'll want to go to this one next. But that only gives us 1 food for now. In fact, I mean, that was a little bit silly, really, because this is actually a hill, isn't it? No, it's a wood, so that's fine. I thought it was a hill. If it was a hill, then it would have been better to have a mine there. But that's fine. That'll work out. All the tiles that we need upgrading there are upgraded, so that's okay. So there's steel done. Now we can build artillery, and we have oil. So that is very good for us. Also, while I think about it, over here, let us buy a builder. So we could upgrade something else with you. Probably want to go and upgrade that, don't we? Let's get you to carry on fortifying until healed. Now, you get replaced by the machine gun, but we don't get the machine gun until we get advanced ballistics. And we require replaceable parts and steel. Well, we've got steel. There's advanced ballistics. We go with advanced... are we going to build an oil power plant? Probably not anytime soon. Got a boost on this even though I haven't extracted an artifact. Does give us the ability to build tanks though. Let's grab combustion and then we can probably get a tank out somewhere. We're not at the housing cap here. Let's get the granary. Ah, alliances have expired. I'm going to say no for now. I'll be friends with anybody else who wants to be friends. We can always try and get a scientific alliance with another friend. So let's go over here and see if we can get a research alliance. You want me to give you 8 gold? Sure, do that. And then what I can do is I can... Yeah, we've gained sources over here, but I can actually... I just want to move the guy. You. I want to move you... Yeah, I want to move you to... Mbanza Congo. There we go. More underpowered cities, storms, alliances expiring, wonders completed, Hagia Sophia and Huitia Kali, not working on either of those. Claim a great person, it's a merchant, grants us 3 oil per turn and our trade routes gain 2 gold for each strategic resource in the destination city. It's not you, I don't know why I'm looking at you, it's the engineer that I've got. Triggers the eureka moment for the computer's technology and lets this city build 1 more district than the population limit allows. Do we want this person? Have we already got the boost in computers? Let's just have a look at the tech tree. See where we're at. Computers is further up here. Rocketry, plastics, computers. We've already got the boost to computers, so I'm going to pass on that one. Because having a city being able to build 1 more extra district is not mega useful to me right now. So we'll leave that. You can go over here and get the olives. That'll help with amenities. And then we'll look at some of the food things. What are you working right now? 2 food, 2 production. Well, instead, work 4 food and 1 production and 3 gold. And then you'll soon get an extra person that you can use. Yeah. Oh, something's going on here. Oh, what was I just attacked by then? I don't think it was me that was attacked. I think that was some theological combat going on between a Spanish apostle and a unit belonging to another civilization. Congo's got armies now, you see. We definitely need to get on top of that or we're going to be in big trouble. Let's get a theatre square if we can get a decent one. This place is going to flood, basically. We could get a +3. We can get a +2 over here, and it's not going to flood. Let's get a +2 theatre square. We'll start getting some more culture, because as far as I remember, the ability to get armies and corps is actually behind... allows the forming of units into armadas, armies or armadas. Yeah. Well, that means we should already have cores. Never remember which one it is. Construct additional spy. Oh well, we want armies anyway, so that's what we want to work towards. Having a complete mind blank now. Lots of them give you additional spies, don't they? Nationalism. So we can already do cause because we've got nationalism. And which is the one? Mobilization. So we're actually not that far off being able to make armies, and we can already get cores. So that's fine. I don't really want to buy any extra tiles here just for the sake of using him right now. Got one more use on this guy. We could just go ahead and grab a farm. Although, again, while we've got the money, it's probably more sensible just to buy a tile such as this one and then go and get the wheat. So you move down there. We definitely need this field cannon to be in a better position before we go after those barbs. Yeah, you've got 2 builds, so we'll get the lumber mill and then we'll probably get the sheep. Going to start moving up this way, so at least we can pick off any barbarians that come towards us.
Cars haven't advanced that much.
Right, there's combustion done.
When you boil it down, it's still...
So we definitely want to go into advanced ballistics, because I need better units. Still got a lot of money in the bank. How much would it cost me to purchase a tank? That's actually not that bad. And that gives me 2 error score. And we can use that tank to help clear that out. And then what we're going to then do is start getting ourselves some... we're going to start... bomb. We're going to start getting ourselves some artillery. Oh, we've got pirates over here. That's not good. They got a spaceport already? Wow, that was quick. We need to gain sources before we can do anything. So you're going to do that. Yeah, we've got barbarians down here. I don't even know where those barbarians came from. I've got no ranged unit over here. We know we're going to need them, so let's just go ahead and buy... Let's buy an artillery. We can use the artillery to snipe at the barbarians. Free promotions. Thebes. We're actually doing alright here in Thebes. Gain 3 governor promotions. All cities not on your capital's continent will, with a governor, will gain 15% production, 15% faith, 15% gold. Nice. Don't really need any of those though. So yeah, let's Yeah. Let's start working on a... Well, actually, let's get a trader because it's 2 turns. We'll try and max our trade routes out for the time being. So yeah, you can get a trader as well. So if we've got all of our traders capped, we can get some more spies. Right, this tank can move up here now. This tank is easily going to take out this pike and shot, so I'm not concerned about that at all. Field cannon does have a range of 2, so I can just hide them there in the trees. He might come out and attack, but I doubt it. No, we don't want to be friendship with Congo. That might be risky at this point. Okay, we've got a unit at Rocadet, a trader. That's a lot of gold there. 31 gold per turn. Yes, please. We'll take that. That ship, unfortunately, has disappeared, but we'll leave the artillery in there. So we take the shot with the ranged unit first, because it's a ranged unit, so we don't take any counterfire. And then the tank just ruffle stomps and removes the unit. Excellent. Housing problems in Rocadet, so we need to sort that out after the trade route. Yeah, those barbarians just got... I don't know, these ones got deleted, the other ones just disappeared. We'll get the water mill up here. I do want to build this city up, but I don't... I mean, I could just start producing units here. We definitely want to get a encampment somewhere as well. And Thebes will probably do that. We can also send you to that same city down here and get another 31 gold per turn. This is a nice amount of money. I can't do too much about that caravel, but we can go over here and delete the clan. So you instantly get a promotion. And we can fire at you from here and get some free XP. I don't know what this unit... that might have been the unit that was down here, actually. So we'll see where that goes. So Thebes could... Thebes doesn't have a housing problem. It's completed the trader. Really don't need that. I know you're sort of saying that I should. It's what you're recommending. But what I want to do is get an encampment. Although the encampment might be better in Rocadet, like down here, for example. And I think that might be what I do. Let's just go and stick it on this tile here, just so we've got it more for the production than anything else. You can get the granary. You're going to need the granary and the water mill. Yeah, like people, like all this theological combat going on between Tomris and Spain, or Scythia and Spain. So there's another era score. How are we doing on
forest for economic gain.
That right now? We'll have a look at that in a second. Do we have aluminium yet? No, we don't, but we have oil, but we've got plenty of oil, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, we'll keep things going as is right there. You've got a promotion, so let's not forget about that. Let's do that and give you probably charge. You can take another shot at them. So we'll just keep farming on you. Yeah, we can change our policies, but we don't need to. We've got a trader. 27 gold per turn we could get. It doesn't look like we've got any missions from city-states. Now, obviously, if all my trade routes are going through the middle of Congo and I do declare war on him, I will end up losing them. So I do need to be careful with that. New barbarian outpost, of course there is. I'm going to need a unit up there to actually see what's going on. And what we can do, because we do need units, we can just go and... Well, we can't because I've got a unit in the city. Let's move you out. We can just go in and buy another tank. And then we can hide the artillery behind the tank and use the artillery to take shots. Let's go into mobilization so we can get armies. You're going to skip the turn. And we've got to choose our production in Shadet. Now, Shadet actually already has an encampment. Could work on the Eiffel Tower. Not really needed. We do need more spies, but while we've got that, let's go ahead and get the barracks. Ra Cadet, you are having housing issues. There's not an awful lot we can do here, though, unless I buy a neighbourhood. That would be a +6, but that's the tile that I wanted to put the encampment on. There is a +5 over here. Let's just go ahead and put it on that. And then that'll be an encampment if we can still build one there. You are not near your housing cap yet. Let's go ahead and get that amphitheatre, and we'll start getting some museums up. Okay, so who do we want on our side? Kumasi we definitely want on our side, and we are the suzerain there. That's fine. We also want Yerevan. Yerevan is us, that's fine. And technically we want Fez, which is also us, so we are fine. So we're suzerain to a lot of these. So let's make sure we keep a hold on those. And also let's make sure that we... So Yerevan, Fez and Kumasi. Let's try and get Kumasi up to 6, so we get the bonus from that, which I can't even remember what it was. Trade routes, 20 city-state, provide +2 culture and +1 gold for every speciality district in the origin city. Not really doing trade routes to city-states at the moment, but again, if we go to war, we may well do. That's the end of the turn, so I'm pretty much going to end things there and call that the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys are still enjoying this series of Civilization VI. If you are, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing and all that good stuff. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.